Pisces and Pisces rising, happy August to you. My name is VerDarLuz. I'm coming to you from shamanstorch.com, astrology and human design, and our new horoscopes every month. I hope you enjoy them. This is pertaining to both Pisces and Pisces rising. The rising sign is important. It's a very accurate way to look at your horoscope every month, and definitely exciting to share this with you and begin this series of monthly talks. So, question for you is this: Are you feeling a lack of faith in your life? You know, that's not very healthy for Pisces or Pisces rising. But you know, if we have Mars and Saturn now in your ninth house, and you know, the ninth house is the area of our sense of faith in life, our sense of being guided, a higher purpose, bringing meaning into our life. And if you've been feeling a bit of heaviness around that, this is okay, because what's happening is there's a clarification process right now about really what you do believe. And this is really important to put some energy towards this month. You know, and so maybe you need to be looking at some of the core concepts that you've been working with in your life, and some of the philosophies that maybe you grew up with or were conditioned to believe in. Are those working for you anymore? This is a question that Mars and Saturn is asking you right now. Now, there may be also some desires starting to emerge for you around like going back to school or higher education, something that is going to educate you, that will expand your consciousness. Now, sometimes this looks like foreign travel, you know, a way that we put ourselves somewhere really exotic that it inspires us and it necessarily expands our sense of reality. Now, either you may feel like, hey, that's not really possible for me, you know, that's the voice of Saturn, I can't just go out there and travel around. But the other part of you may say, well, if I was to do that, what would it require? What kinds of resources would it take? When could I do it? And so it could be a good time to do something like relocation astrology, look at some power places around the world for you, look at timing on when you might want to go do something like that. So Saturn is saying, hey, let's get serious about what it is that's going to expand my consciousness, and if that's some travel, when and where. If it's some going back to school, okay, am I going to begin that this fall, next year? Do I have to go into academia, or can I take little classes, workshops, teleclasses, and so on and so forth every month or every 2 months? These are important questions to be asking right now. So look at any dogmatic belief systems you've been working with, and let's let go of them this month. Now, also, you have a really beneficial transit going on in the area of health for you. We have the Sun and Jupiter and Mercury and Venus all cozying up in Leo this month. Especially Venus will get there in the middle of the month, and that's a lot of energy in the area of health. Now, we often, you know, get a little bit hesitant when we start to think about, oh, area of health, something's going to go wrong. But actually, this is a really beneficial transit for you this month. Now, what that could mean is a great month to do a fast or a cleanse, and probably with someone. Maybe it's with your lover, with Venus there, and you may have a great coach, a great mentor in that process. Maybe it's not fasting. Maybe it's getting more connected with a healthy day-to-day practice. So this is a beautiful month, if you haven't begun it, to have start a regular yoga practice, or qigong, tai chi, or meditation practice, because the sixth house is really what we're doing every day of our life, and it's about attending to the details of life. So with all this energy in your sixth house, you actually can have a really efficient month. And you know, you want to think of life as a sort of a sacred practice right now, or a devotional act. And so if you have a lot of lists, you know, with things you want to get done, probably you can get a lot of things done this month, but you want to take a different approach, which is more of a spiritual approach, which is more of, you know, these tasks or things that I got to take care of, I want to do them in a healthy way and I want to do them in a joyous way. You know, Jupiter in your 6th house now, and have some fun in those things that may seem mundane at times. And so if every day becomes the perfect day, you know, have the best day of your life, that's the attitude you want to bring into this transit this month with all these planets in your 6th house. Also, if you have a garden, you know, it's a great month to be working in your garden and loving the experience of that daily connection with the earth. Also, if you have some healing modalities that you've wanted to you know, work on, like let's say you've been wanting to get those massages, you know, or sign up for doing 3 or 4 massages or energy work or anything along those lines, like we were saying with yoga, beginning classes. This is the month to do it. You have a lot of support for you. You have a lot of friendly energy in this area of health and diet and daily life. Also, this is a great time to be with your pets if you have any, and if you don't, maybe this is the month or the year ahead that you do think about getting a little cat or dog or some kind of pet. Pets are associated with this house, so it could be a great time to spend more time connecting with that beloved pet of yours. So I hope you enjoy this month of August, Pisces and Pisces rising, and we'll check in with you next month. If you like the video, please subscribe, share it with your friends. Come visit me at shamanstorch.com, learn more about astrology and human design, and take care.